They do have a Nautilus. I wouldn't necessarily walk up. Also, like level 1, you don't want to walk up and do this. You want to save your ward. Holding your ward's pretty important for not getting ganked, basically. It gives you a side to play on. So try not to use it right away. Alright, so you guys do know he started there. He's going to be coming from top side then. You asked for invade. Oh, we should have been more patient then. Let Turret go in first. Always let the guy with the stun go first. You know what I think's weird with Swain? Most champions' lockdown ability is their Q, but for Swain, they made his Q the Death's Hand instead of the Nevermore. I'm getting some really good trades on him here. Let's play around your cooldowns. You've got short cooldown on your Q. So does he though. If you can land the root again, he should die.
Pay attention. Whoa!
Oh, it was close. Alright, well you're in. You gotta get out of here now. Jungler's here though. He's so low, man. Oh, the comet. Oh, that was a nice attempt. Your jungler could have just walked over and fucking killed him with one auto. That would have been so easy. You need to be really, really careful here. Warwick can come in from your top side. It's 347. He's probably been up there, cleared, scuttle, done all of that. Wow, he almost took that tower shot. Alright, so Warwick's going to be back on bottom side. You want to get a ward out. You want to be warding over here somewhere. Like, here is probably optimal. You've got good trades going on here. Spamming a shitload of mana though. You gotta be careful. Like right now, he's got Ignite advantage. You know he's got Ignite advantage. So if you're even in health, you're behind in health. So be careful about that. Like the other thing right now is you're playing without vision. You're doing well in the duels, but you were playing without vision. So on top of what you're doing with dueling, you need to be aware of enemy jungler, because you're out here without flash as well, and you're still trying to fight. So at this point, you've lost these this round basically. You need to recall, reset. And Viktor is giving you all the roots here. Very nice, okay. I'm surprised he didn't help you push this out. Getting out of here faster would have got this wave to tower, and he would have lost the whole wave. Are you gonna go gank bottom here? Very nice. Oh, nice pull, nice pull. Yeah, just take the one free recall reset, get back to lane. So that was a good move there. Using the plant to get mana to go bottom. Good rotation. Like, I think the big thing this game that you need to work on is you've got to be using your trinkets. You've got to be warding a lot more, especially if you're trying to fight as much as you are. Because fighting as much as you are, you become a target to the enemy jungler. They know you're staying in range to trade, so it's pretty easy for them to just flank you if you're not warding. And then it's a 2v1, like, not just them coming around, 1v1, them damaging you while the mid laner's trying to catch up. But you're already in combat range, basically, without flash to escape. So it's a really, really easy kill. Like right here. Rip. Nice flash. I think he still got you with a Q though. Yikes. You're definitely out farming him here. Nautilus is tanky. He doesn't even have anything tanky yet. Cloth armor. Oh boy. So you've got some vision here. You've got this pink down here. He might be able to sneak through there. It's on the far side. Placing pinks here. Whoever did it should try to put it here so you get vision all the way across. Go for the Sona here. Oh, that was your pick? Yeah, try to get it over just a little bit more. Careful about putting it here because this is not in the bush. You've got to get it like right there. So kind of where this is. You need assistance. I think you made the right call trying to help him. Yikes! But your team wasn't on the same page. So you went for helping your teammate there. Your team didn't back you up. They kind of chased this way. And even after they ran around and were chasing you down, your team still kind of just stood here. I don't know. I really think you made the right decision trying to help him. He had ulti. Like, if he could have lived just a second longer, he could have ulted and then done something. Although they probably would have dragged him away from you. So right now, it's almost 12 minutes and you're at 62 CS. You haven't been farming in a while. There's been a lot of fighting going on. You really just need to get your farm. I would honestly just push this out and get out of here. Like, if he's not here, push this and rotate. You know what I mean? Like, any time that he recalls, take advantage of it. Push the wave and go somewhere. Because this time doing this, you could have been down here looking for pink wards. Like using Oracle's Bloom, that kind of stuff. If they're up, trying to find wards. And if you don't find anything, you can just keep that rotation going bottom, like you did the first time. Rip. You're just donezo here. So let's go back and see if we had any indicator that he was coming down. No, he came from up here, he went around your ward. So we're just gonna go back again. We're gonna look at the map. We do see Warwick here. We know he's coming in. Oh, you ran him off and then you ran back in. So this right here was a big mistake. You should never go back up. You need to run straight down. Like, immediately. If you know Warwick's up there, you don't even try to walk back to your tower because he could be all the way here. Like, here, he's closer to your tower than you are here, right? Plus, he's sitting there on ulti and you don't have flash. So it's not even worth rotating back up. But you've got to rotate down and around. So just use what you know. You know Warwick's up here, right? So just run away. Always run away. Okay, so right now you've got no vision. You do have flash up. Regardless if Warwick ultis you, you're just kind of screwed. You're getting a lot more jungler help, or they're getting a lot more jungler help or rotational help than you are. So really, you just need to play safe and play towards mid late game. So right here, once again, though, this is really sketchy. I always get ignored by our jungler. Well, you're going to have to chalk that up to, like, you playing aggressively. You're playing aggressively, you're winning the trades, you're out trading them really well. But like I said, in doing so, in being so aggressive, you are drawing a lot of attention. And being aggressive, you're also pushing the wave. So by pushing the wave, it's hard for your jungler to even come mid, and they'll look at it and be like, I'm not going mid, because I can't get anything there, right? He's looking to pull you into tower. So right here, this is an overstay. You shouldn't be here anymore. You made your play to try to kill him. You used your flash, used your ignite. Neither of which you should really use. Not like that anyway, aggressively. You're mostly just being super, super aggro. Very nice play, though. The healing on Swain's kit's ridiculous. Landing that W is nice, too. So you've got to drain 300 health before you can use the R again. Alright. I agree with the Leandries, or going for Leandries here. You're in combat pretty long. Are you going to get a Rylai's with this build too? Okay, you see Nautilus, you see Warwick. They're looking to come mid again, so you need to play careful. Like, typically when you don't see them on the map, they're probably looking for a play again. They've shown that they're doing that repeatedly, so you need to be pretty careful here. You're gonna get Zanya. Well, I guess you do have a root, which should apply the double effectiveness from Leandry. Same with your W if you can land it. Viktor's bottom, pushing out is good. Oh shit, they're all fucking teams there. You really need to get in on this. You got the root, nice. You got the execute. Can we get anything else? Nautilus, 2 for 1. That was a good stall by. Oh, she's staying. What the hell? Let's run out. Lol. Oh, Vayne, what are you doing? So, I mean, up until this point, you're playing pretty well, aside from not playing around vision very much. You're trading well, you're using the champion well. Like, you're landing your shit. That's really important. Still a Cloud Drake. So the last start you guys need to get is mid. You don't have TP, you're running Ignite. Okay, you've got the dragon. Okay, abilities on cooldown, run away. You've got wards on the side for protection now. You've got wards everywhere for protection. All of their entrances are warded. The only way they can gank you is up mid. And you know he's there, so play safe. Don't even challenge that. He could have ulted you there and they could have just killed you. There's no reason to challenge Warwick coming through, so don't ever, ever do that. You know he's behind. If it's just him, you can fuck with him. So walking down to this zone when Warwick's here and Viktor's here, don't ever, ever do that. Never again. All you had to do is ult you in the face, right? And then you're free follow-up for Viktor's stun, and you're CC'd to death, basically. I didn't even see the catch. Was it Taric? Or do you pull him and then Taric stuns him? Oh, you pulled him. And then Taric stuns, and you ignite, and he dies. Alright, well played. The Leandry's burn plus ignite is pretty gross, though. Careful, you don't want to be there. Oh. You don't want this. Yeah, that was greedy on your part for that fight. a little more patient with fights. What do you guys say? You don't have a front line really. You got Tarek. Not so much front line though. I'd say one big problem with your guys' team comp here is you don't have much in the way of catch. You've got your route to pull squishies if you guys control an objective or something. So if you get mid-wave push, you can like rotate over here, have a ward over the wall, catch somebody if they're looking to ward Baron. And that's going to be like either Warwick or Sona doing that, usually. That's an unfortunate throw. You don't want to chase this. Like right now, you're trying to be a bully. You're trying to go ham on this shit, and you're face checking bushes. And at the point of face checking, it's just overall bad play. Twist die. Nice kill. You guys aren't gonna gain anything here. Not like that. Holy shit. Run for the fucking hills. That was a really bad dive. You guys don't have a tank. You don't have a front line. This is just really sketcy. You need to get out of here. You need to play around vision. Like, try to push your waves out. You're just gonna die. You can't fight all three of them. You guys don't have any vision on Baron right now. Okay, so at this point in the game, Garen, like if anybody's gonna be split bottom aside from major objective, it should be Garen. So I think that's one thing people don't understand about the mid game, is lane priority for players. Yeah, they're inting at this point. You almost got them both. So right here, like, you should never be bottom when Baron's on the map and you don't have TP, right? So priority-wise, like, even though they can't contest you, I don't think anybody on their team could fight you. It's hard to be down there without a TP. I don't know. It's questionable. Because your team's not warding, for one, so you don't even know if they're going to do Baron. Careful. You shouldn't be there. No, that was... Well, you're winning the fight somehow. It was the Tarek ulti saved your life. Dude, he's doing it again. What the fuck? Is this the remix? Somebody's gonna hit the tower. You got the tower. I don't know. With this, like, as soon as Kane died, you guys should have left. This is just another overstay, another throw again. He's gonna die too. Vayne's just too fast chasing people. This game is just all awkward. Being 4 bottom while Baron's on the map with Garen top. Like, if anything, that should be reversed. Garen should be bottom splitting, creating pressure on the opposite side of the map of the objective you want to go for. So that way, if they send multiple people there, you guys clear out Baron and you start Baron, forcing them into an undermanned fight, basically. You peel off Baron, take the engage, and you win by numbers, basically. So you really need to be... Okay, Garen is in bottom. This is good. Except he doesn't have TP, which is bad. Man, your Tarek's words are hurting me. Excuse me, lack of words. Alt, Twitch, alt! Oh my goodness. Fucking useless ADC, what the hell? Garen's on their base, but you guys can just stall. Nice execute. Oh, this stun almost hit. They just now see him. Lol. Alright, so you got the inhib out of it. That's very optimal. So now, the thing about getting the inhib is you have that split pressure just from supers being bot lane, right? So now they're constantly going to have somebody in bot lane defending, and you guys can look to 5-man pressure Baron off this. With the 5-man pressure on Baron, they're only going to have 4 there. They're going to try to play around Nautilus TP in the bot lane. And if you guys can get a catch before he can get his TP off, like, you get a free fight. So at this point, you need to be guiding your team around the map. You need to be in mid lane, pushing mid lane, controlling vision in river, having your team over here basically. Garen could be top at this point, splitting this while supers are pushing bottom. So you've got to use that split pressure from minions. Use the advantage you have on the map to just force numbers in your favor. You shouldn't be here. You have no vision of this at all. Nautilus is already there. You're in a really bad spot. So don't be down here face checking ever. Like, even though you're strong, if you get caught like that and their whole team's there because you don't have vision, you just die. Garen's TPing in. I don't know why. I don't know why he swallowed the fly, but he's gonna die. Now you're forced to go in. You've got everybody on your face, which isn't that bad actually because you're killing them. Oh, hold it till the sun, yes, nice. Okay, you guys should fall back and do Baron immediately. You guys need to be making these calls. Like, either that or get a second inhib. Second inhib wouldn't be bad. you guys aren't able to do this. And now you're all out of mana, so you can't even Baron. And they're going to be coming back up in time. You guys gotta reset. Reset while they have supers on their base. Their base is getting shit on. You guys reset, you can run straight to Baron in the time that they're gonna have to go back and deal with this shit. So ping Baron. This guy is special. He's running the special teams. Oh no. See, this is just pure greed. Not resetting is a huge mistake because they all just reset. They reset, they're clearing minions, Warwick's gonna have ulti, and you guys are just gonna die. And there's no reason for this at this point. So this is your huge mid-game throw, that overstay. Because now they're going to push out the bot wave, and they're going to rotate out, and they're going to actually have... like, you lost all your momentum trying to cheese that tower. There was no reason for it. You guys could have 100% done Baron off base if you recalled and reset. Well, here's the other throw. Jesus. The AD carry randomly sitting in the middle of mid lane with nobody around. What the fuck? That was his flash. But what the fuck was that? I'm Viktor. I'm just gonna walk through the fucking wall right now. Hello? No, don't chase any further. Ping him back. He's inting. Oh boy. Okay, so right here, just get the inhib. You probably could end it actually. If you 3 ran forward, you could have just ended. Okay, so with them coming back up, you just get out of here. You reset, get out. So one thing you guys aren't doing enough, you're not resetting enough. There's a lot of overstays. You need to be making the calls. If you get the objective or you guys are starting to get low on mana and they're resetting coming back off base, you need to get out. Just get the fuck out. You know he's coming here. Really nice catch, and then you get the blue. Very nice. This should be free Baron. Your team just needs to rotate up here. No supers left. Unlucky. Something bad is going to happen in the next minute and a half here. I see it. I know it. This is where it starts. So once again, you guys lose all your momentum. Let me see chat. How many times did you ping? Okay, so I make it a habit of pinging like 3 or 4 times. One ping, people don't listen to pings that often. So if you do 3 or 4 pings, like you're on your way, this is a good fucking idea. Let's go here. You guys should have 100% been on Baron. Should have been on Baron. That was the only thing you needed to do. If you had a couple wards out from Tarek, you guys would have been fine. But now you guys lost Baron, and the game's just gonna... You've lost every bit of momentum you had in this game being ahead. Like, the gold gap for you, for your advantage is gone. At 36 minutes into the game, 4K ahead does not matter. That's minuscule. It makes no difference. And they've got stats ahead of you because of Baron right now. So essentially, you are behind in gold right now. The other thing that's weird is nobody built a banner command on either team. It's pretty unusual. But then again, neither team has really been playing for Baron. Baron and banner is huge right now. Just straight up huge. You should be pushing this way. The other thing, like, anytime the enemy team gets Baron, rush to clear fucking waves. Any wave that's built up, just clear that shit immediately. Don't let this happen. That was like a triple cannon wave. Was it triple or double? Either way, it's still a pretty big wave. So clear that shit, recall. Get with your team. I don't know what Garen's doing. Chilling. He's kind of been doing his own thing most of the game. You don't want to be in here. You need to be pinging your team back. Like, they're sitting in a bush, or they recalled and they're grouped as 5 somewhere. You don't want to walk out. You don't want your teammates to walk out and start face-checking bushes at this point. With them having Baron, they have the advantage on the map, and they're going to group and they're going to do something. And if they catch you guys in a bush just sitting over here, then they're just going to end the game with Baron. It's free advantage. Don't go this way. You don't have wards here. They were up this far. They've probably got wards in the area. That's weird. They got Baron, but they warded all defensively. So they don't even know to use their advantage right now. So something traumatic has to happen here soon, like another throne fight. This is pretty hefty AP Sona also. Yikes. Tarek shouldn't be out here. This is really dumb. Warwick shouldn't be that far either. Nice kill. Definitely go down and leech. Leech all the HP that you can. That wasn't very much, but it'll have to do. You've got their mid down. You guys need to group up. You need to get this shit pushed. What are you playing to? You've got Dragon, Elder Dragon in a minute 19. So you've got momentum built bot, mids even right now. You have good wards around bot side of the map right now. You guys should be playing to this. So if you can get out here and you can get to this pink ward, this is the next objective they're going to be going for. With the vision you guys have down here, this is free catches. So Tarek set this up actually really nicely. I don't know if he did that on purpose because his warding hasn't been on point up until this setup here, but this is really nice. This is literally free if you guys can get in here. So looking at the map, this is what you should be looking at. We've got objective, we've got great warding, we've got a pick point, so they're going to walk through the wards, you're going to know how many people are there, you're going to know which way they're going, you're going to be sitting here and they won't have any cover, and then you're just like root, Q, kill. And that should be a free catch on Sona. Because she's going to be the first one coming off, because she's going to be looking for wards on the objective, right? And she doesn't have ghosties or anything, so she can't use that for any sort of pre-vision or protection while warding. Right here, Tarek's making a bad play. He's off by himself. Okay, you're almost here. Okay, now they're both here, though. This is kind of... Oh, and then you walked into the stun. You're just dead. Oh no. You guys, like, this is a 4v5 as well. You guys don't want to be fighting this. The thing about these fights is you never have your fucking top laner. He does not TP. Has TP, doesn't TP. There was a ward right there for him to TP to the whole time. He just doesn't use it. It refuses. Literally refuses. And now he's gonna die. So basically, if you've got a top laner that's being that much of a dick, or he's just that dumb, one of the two, he's either being a dick and not playing with you guys, or he's being dumb and doesn't know about any better, then you need to play to make either a pick or just play to wave clear and let him try to establish pressure by split pushing. You can't force the 4v5s, they're not going to work without that free pick. Like, you guys could do 4v4s possibly, there's just no way to do 4v5 with the Sona. Yikes, and Vayne's just shitting in your whole team now. And that's just the game. You told Garen not to go bot? Like when you guys were fighting? Were you trying to get him to split or what? What was the... So you either... You knew he was going to die? You guys really, really needed your top laner in that game. Like, if you guys are sitting in a 4v5 situation, you guys need to play for a catch. You cannot play in a lane. You can push the wave and you can rotate to a pick point, which is like a pink ward setup with a forward vision. For banner, if there's no cannon, is it better to use it on a caster or melee? Il Alonso. I prefer it on a caster if you have Baron. If you put it on the caster while you have Baron, then it's still going to be out of turret range, hitting the tower, which is decent. And the other thing about casters is they're not taking the brunt force the next wave. So I prefer a caster. So Lightside, the vision control you guys had on the dragon side, the Elder Dragon side, was good. And with Garen top, you guys needed to play to the vision. So just push the wave out and sit in that pick point. Set up that pick point with him splitting, and just, yeah, I don't know, just play to that, man. It's hard to do anything in 4v5s. He was getting the free push, but you guys kept fighting and dying, so they were able to freely rotate back on him and stop what he was doing. So you need to play to kite or pick. Pick or kite. You don't want to fight. Other than that, man, like, work on your jungle timers. You knew where Warwick was starting, but you used your ward too early. The problem with using your ward is you can't ward the side that he's going to be coming from after he does double camp. So at about 2:30, I would say at about 2:30 to 2:45, you want to get your ward. Because he started bottom, you want your ward in topside river so you can see what he's doing. Whether he's doing scuttle or trying to rotate around behind you to gank you. You want that information. You need that information. So make sure you're getting that ward out and not using it level 1. Level 1 warding is really, really bad, really inefficient.